2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. On Wednesday, then on Friday. A look at the starting group for Athens. They've got the general. Hammonds is out there with Edwards. Then there's Harris. And it's A-Train in at the 5 down low. Thunder is out there with Rain Man. Then it's the Prophet. Then it's the Machine. And it's Young in at the center, filling out the middle. Two great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, do you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game is evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game, and that's not a criticism. It's actually, I love the way the game is played now. It's a lot less hand-checking, more space, and when you play with guys like I did from the Peja Stojakovic's and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys, it's that much easier to play in space because the defense has to honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide-open lane to the basket.
Here's Hammonds. He's coming off a 19-point game again. Here's A-Train. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Athens shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bolton gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Athens with it. 4-point game.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
All sorts of time. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Athens, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the 3-ball is good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young passes to Bolton. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 6 points for Rain Man. And there's the pass to A-Train. Tipped away. Over to the left wing. Here's Edwards. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Here's Rain Man. He's got 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 30-point outing their last game again.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kevin. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here's Thunder following the 3-point basket by Athens. Young. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in the season series by anyone, but especially when it comes to one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Nixon, the pass to Bolton. Here's Thunder. Down low. Rebound by Hammonds.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Here's A-Train. Again, Athens. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Thunder. Here's Rain Man. Guarded by Harris. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Edwards. Here's Hammonds. Again, Athens.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's the general. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Young passes to Thunder. Wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Thunder's got 5 now.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's the general. Now the pass to A-Train. From 13. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. The machine passes to Bolton. Pass to Thunder. Here's the machine. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Thunder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 7.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the general. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Something going wrong with the D out there. He's one of the guys you got to be worried about on the perimeter.
Here's Thunder. He has 7. Shoots from the baseline. Misses the follow-up.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Floats it up for Young.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Athens trails by 3. And Athens decides to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And Athens with some changes. Cowboys checked in for the A-Train. T comes in for Harris. The waiters subbed in for the general. Here's T. Griffin with some nice D.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside for Lewis. Passes it to Garbage Man. Now Griffin. 4 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Not going to go that time. Here's the waiter, defended by Griffin. Athens moving the ball around. Pass to Edwards. Lewis grabs the board.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
He kicks it to Jackson.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
There's the pass to the machine. Outside Griffin. From deep. Drops in the tray.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 7. Edwards gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Chris, this was a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this. The best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody. Move out the way. He finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Here's the waiter. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, Hammonds, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
T, the pass to Wheeler. Pass to T. Here's Hammonds. Here's Brown, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Garbage Man. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got his 5th rebound in this one. Wheeler, the pass to Brown. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cowboy, defended by Griffin. Clock at 4. Releases. That one a little long.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
The shot off that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The home team up 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Athens. They've got Walton. Hammonds is out there with T. Then there's the waiter, and it's Brown in a 2-guard. Here is Garbage Man. Athens getting their last shot to go. Outside Jackson. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. So Athens will take it the other way. Walton the pass to Wheeler. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark before the game at 42%. Passes it to Griffin. Jackson from long range sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 8.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Knocked away. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And it's Brown missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here is Garbage Man. He's covered by Brown. Here's Garbage Man. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. The pass to Wheeler. Here's Hammonds. He's got 7. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the waiter. Pass to Hammonds. No good on that one. To the inside. Pass to Garbage Man. Another shot. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. The Profits checked in for Lewis. And Athens also making a switch. A-Train, he's checked in for Hammonds. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lights out. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
A-Train, the pass to Walton. Here's the waiter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 11 points for T.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Wasted no time on that one. Lights Out's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Athens calls time here. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. Chris, you're planning to be there for that, aren't you?
Such a beautiful city. Can't wait. And think about all our players from France that are here now that are doing such great things in the NBA. It's going to be awesome for them to get to go home and do it in front of their families.
Catching up on changes for Athens. Harris is checked in for Brown, and it's the general in for the waiter. The general passes to Harris. Here's the general, defended by Young. Here's the general. Unloads from 9. But they get it back. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Thunder. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Garbage Man. He can't hit that time. Here's the general. To the middle. Here's A-Train, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. They get the rebound. Garbage Man, and it's blocked. Here's the general. Harris outside. The pass to A-Train. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The rebound by Walton. Athens trails by 6. Pass to T. That's good, and Walton with the assist.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Thunder. Passes to Bolton. Here is Garbage Man. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thunder. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Here's Nixon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The pass to A-Train. Young with the steal. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. The Machines checked in for Garbage Man. Edwards, he's checked in for Athens. Cowboy comes in for Walton. Pass to Thunder. Fires for 3. And it's the Machine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's the General. In the corner, it's Harris. From deep. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Rain Man passes to Thunder. Passes it to Bolton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rain Man's got 9.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game, first in the quarter.
Harris kicks to Edwards. Here's the General. From deep. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
You
so
did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Jokic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
On the clock. Here's A-Train. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Athens, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And Young with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The general passes to A-Train. And the pass to the general. It's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
Offensive rebound, Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
And Athens making a change here. Hammonds checks in.
One shot.
That one misses for Young. Athens trails by 10. Here's Hammonds. He has 7. Second chance shot. A rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shoots from 12. And that's good off the glass that time. The Machine's got 5 points so far.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's the general, defended by Young. They get it again. And here's Harris from the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
It's picked off. Here's the general. And the rejection by Jackson.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
To the paint. Young inside. Got a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harris, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Young passes to Bolton. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's hauled in by Athens. Hammonds passes to Cowboy. Yep, that one goes in there. Cowboy's got his first 2 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, and you cannot lose that edge in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from T.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
The Machine is out there with Young. Then it's Rain Man. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Thunder in at the point. Pass to Hammonds. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Thunder. Taking a look at Athens. Hammonds is out there with Edwards. Then there's A-Train. Then there's Harris. And it's the general in at the one spot. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the basket by Harris.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to the Machine. And he lays it straight in. The Machine's got 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harris looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Inside, here's Hammonds. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's 10 points for Red Hot.
No, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Athens. They trail by 11. Passes it to A-Train. Let's go. Again, Athens.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Nixon. Drains the three-pointer. Nixon's got 5.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Athens trails by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Leans from outside. Again, Athens. And so here's the home team. Rain Man passes to Thunder. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's lights out, guarded by Harris, but they recover it. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's A-Train, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Thunder. The three-pointer is right on target. Thunder's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's lights out. Rejected by Harris. There's the pass to Wheeler. Another 3 for Athens.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Harris outside. Pass to Edwards. Pocket 6. Pass to A-Train. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Passes it to lights out. Here's Thunder. Here's the Machine. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. Now Athens with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Wheeler, the pass to Walton. Athens moving the ball around. Another 3 for Athens.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
The Machine. Oh, yes, the turnaround. The Machine's got 12.
The turnaround, Jay. A great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Here's Hammonds. Back to Walton. Athens needs to get a shot off. Shoots a fader. Again, Athens. Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. Outside Griffin. And there's the pass to the Machine. And Brown over to help. The offensive rebound. Pass to Wheeler. For the lead. Another 3 for Athens.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Jackson. Poked away. 6 to shoot for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And it's 6 points for lights out.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
The Profits checked in for Z. Cowboys checked in for Athens. Here's Hammonds. 12 points for him. Brown the pass to Hammonds. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Brown's got 5 now.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Jackson down low. Misses from close range. Now Athens with it. The lead is 2. Pass to Wheeler. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The machine passes to garbage man. Here's Cowboy. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Jackson with it. 11 points in the game. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 14 points for him.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
T, the pass to Wheeler. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Hammonds. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Lets it go from 11, off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
T, guarded by Jackson. Athens with another miss. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Nixon. Here's lights out. Outside Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good on the three-point shot. And that's 15 points for the waiter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 17. Now the pass to Nixon. From deep three-point range. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Nixon's got 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Hammonds. He's got 12. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The home team. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In this game, 45%. Rainman is out there with Jackson. Then it's the machine. Then it's Young. And it's Nixon in at the small forward position. Here's Rainman. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Athens will take it the other way. Pass to T. Three-pointer. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. 17 points for A-Train.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's the machine. Passes it to Bolton. And here's Jackson. Over Edwards. The putback. Athens shooting at 50% in a decent groove. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's A-Train, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Harris is checked in for Athens. It's tied up with that one. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. A-Train's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Harris against Jackson. To take the lead. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for Athens. Harris has gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Kicks it to Jackson. The pass to Bolton. Back to Jackson. And now Athens on the break. Here's Harris. Pass to Edwards. It's deflected. Young outside. Pass to Bolton. He dishes it to Jackson. Here's Nixon. Back to Jackson. From deep three-point range. But they'll get another chance. The shot, no good. The general passes to Harris. Here's A-Train. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Thunder's checked in for Jackson. And Athens also making a switch. Walton's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Athens with another miss.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Such a wide open look. And that's 12 points for Rain Man.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's A-Train. Young with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The rebound by Walton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes to A-Train. Here's the general. That one, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Athens, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A-Train, the pass to Harris. Uncovered.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw missing.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
So we can't get either to fall. Athens shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Down low, stolen away, and they're running. Floats it up for Young. And now Athens on the break. Here's Edwards. Athens with another miss. Being not great, 40% for the game. To take the lead. Offensive rebound, Young. And Young with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Walton. On the free throw, no good. For Athens, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's A-Train. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Rain Man. The pass to Thunder. Here's Rain Man. There's the triple. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Hammonds. Pass to Edwards. And it's Nixon with the rebound.
Oh, no. Sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Edwards inside. Fires from the wing. Here's Hammonds. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And Athens making a change here. Brown's checked in.
One shot.
And around 41% on the night. Here's Thunder. The dish to Young. Passes it to Thunder. Here's the machine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
The pass to the general. Here's the 3. He can't get that one. Here's the machine. Kept alive. Banked in off the glass. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Athens calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the machine.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now Harris. Here's Hammonds. Here's A-Train. Rejected by Young. And Young with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And Athens calls time here. The general passes to Harris. Athens moving the ball around. Here's the general. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Alters his release to do it, and those are two crucial points.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Nixon. Here's the machine. Can't hit from in close. Pass to the general. Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Five to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And now Athens on the break. Here's the general. Kicks it to Harris. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to A-Train. From 20 feet out. They get it back. Hammonds. It's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. .125 left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Rain Man. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Nixon. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Athens on D. Pass to Bolton. There's the three. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Jenkins, he's checked in for garbage man. And he is unable to get the second one.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Athens calls time here. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Shake and Bake's checked in for Jenkins. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
They get exactly the matchup they want inside them, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
Garbage man, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Count it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's A-Train. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.